That'd be awesome.
I'm gonna go piss in the woods.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to our bathroom break. It's this little talkback show that we do in the middle and at the end of our show. And right now, it's the middle. And we're about to go beat up Kubo. So, keep it real. We gotta pee. We'll be right back.
Yippee! I hate whenever I take long naps and I'm just, like, drenched in sweat.
Yeah, like, why do I get so hot during a nap?
Not during
I'm fine
sleep.
when I sleep
Right.
8 hours. What is going on?
Morning!
Some scientists in the comments explain.
Yeah, explain, please.
Why is sleeping so hot?
Why hot sleep and not cold? Everything's legal except for gays.
Cheese!
Cheese.
I
Are
brought
you
cheese.
just eating shredded cheese?
You don't?
Salad.
That is normal.
It's not.
That is normal.
Sorry.
That is normal. Well,
I mean, like,
Yeah.
the string cheese, maybe, but
nah.
No,
A
that right there is normal.
a handful
Yeah,
of
I do
shredded
that.
cheese.
You know what? I'll go grab some cheese too. It is completely normal.
You know what? Solidarity, actually.
Supporting
to be fair-
women! Women supporting women!
While I fully agree with you eating a shredded cheese just out of the bag, like that's not normal. One of my mates are managers at Trader Joe's. One of my mates, I walked in the back room, and he had like a bar of what looked like chocolate, and he's just eating it. And I go, and you please cut this out because I just use names. But he was like,
Yeah, Jesse can use none of this bathroom break because Danica's been talking about their place of work the whole time.
I'm sorry.
Bitch! We're trying to make content. This is a show! This is a show!
We're bonding. Anyways, so I walk back there and I'm like, oh hey man, what chocolate bar is that? And he goes, this isn't a chocolate bar. And I go, oh, okay, what are you eating? And he turns it around and it's a block of tofu that's been marinated in teriyaki sauce because he's vegetarian. And he's like, yeah, he's like mouthfuls of it. He's like, yeah, it's really good for you. And I went, it's cold though. And he goes, yeah, that's the best part. It's cold tofu. And I went, okay.
Also, Danica, maybe she doesn't reap these benefits yet if she won't wear it, but send Josie what her ring does. You don't get these benefits unless you start wearing it and make up.
We
But-
gotta think. We gotta.
No, I love it.
That was good.
More conflict. I was glad that you guys weren't just gonna become like this super happy couple, because like it's Maverick and Cyrus. Of course you're gonna fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course it's gonna be growing pains to start loving each other.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
That's beautiful.
For sure.
And Bart and Kiana had a sweet moment, which I've been waiting for. I've wanted us to be besties, even
Best
more so
friend.
than before.
Best
Friends.
of life.
I want Bart to trust me.
Bart has trusted you this entire time.
Good.
Full-heartedly.
Because Cyrus does not trust me, so
Oh yeah, Cyrus needs to remember that she heard that.
Oh yeah.
I trust everybody in the party 100%.
Yeah.
You guys have
Kiana
never
trusts
heard
all of you
me.
implicitly.
Bro, where'd my notebook go?
I think to brag, killer mechanics move was Water Walk. Water Walk was crazy during this battle.
It would have.
We definitely would have died without it.
It
I would have
helped
died
us
without it, like
tremendously.
100%.
Because it was
Yeah.
a strength save DC 16 to like not help yourself sink further into the quicksand.
Bad. Yeah, Kiana just doesn't. And I was just looking at it, Jesse. As soon as I'm able, and it makes sense to, I'm gonna DM a battle because you haven't gotten to play a battle since session 3.
Well, no, the Enchanted Forest battle against Gromish.
Oh yeah, but you guys fought him like for 4 minutes before
Yeah.
you went and dreamed, so or
Right.
hallucinated. So
True.
And one-shotted us.
Yeah.
yeah, he one-shotted you guys.
We almost killed him though.
You almost killed him. You were 2 away from killing him.
I could have killed him if I remembered to use a thing.
Action
An action
surge.
surge. Yeah.
Probably good we didn't kill him though. But you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, soon, Joe will DM a fight. But wedding next time. I want you guys to dress up. I think that'd be fun. Wear a tie or something.
Wedding with
Dude.
Scully.
And
Maverick
Scully,
is gonna be so fucking mad.
Devin,
Huh?
my friend Scully from the other D&D group is coming to play Seraphina next time.
Cool.
So we'll have some, mainly so that I don't have to roleplay romance with myself. So it'll be pretty awesome. Also, I want to throw it out there because this was not meant to be a plot point. Jesse forgot that Kubo was Seraphina's father until I said it. So there's no like foreshadowing in that. Like we weren't like, yeah, her mean dad before you meet her and she's marrying your. That wasn't intentional.
I literally texted Joe. I was like, "He's what?"
Oh no, it's great because Maverick has been needing a reason.
What did Maverick think about that interaction at the end? Like, what was going through his mind?
Oh,
With Kubo?
It's just like watching his grandfather do politics. He hated every single moment of it. He's like, oh, okay.
Can I say something controversial?
No.
I truly don't think he did anything that weird. He arrested someone for going into a restricted area. Like, that's
Oh,
what
no.
Oh, yeah, he did that.
Logically, cool. Maverick's a traumatized man. He's sitting there going, "This bitch."
Also, Kiana was being a brat. To every time she exercised her power, she was being a brat.
She
Talking
should.
to Kubo, talking to the fisherman.
That's perfectly fine. Maverick is still under the impression of, oh, okay, you took someone who was meditating from their spot and went, to jail they go. And then you made us fucking fight these bitch-ass fish to come see you.
It's another
didn't
tribe.
make-
He doesn't
The
care.
fight-
He doesn't
the
care.
fish
In his
was
mind,
alive.
he goes, hey, here's how the order of events happen. This happened. My
Maverick has no
girlfriend said
critical
no.
thinking skills.
No, he has a 9 intelligence. I have to play him stupid as fuck. No critical thinking skills. His girlfriend just said no to his ring, and then he's going, oh. Okay, so
Maverick
guess
is
we're-
going downhill, people.
he's going back down. He's like, oh, okay, so like, okay, maybe she just wants me for my dick, bro. Okay, what the fuck? And then they get to this interaction with this guy that he's like, oh, that's my young sister's future father-in-law. I hate every moment I'm sitting here before him. And then we have to leave. Like, after a battle, and then, like, that, he just goes, oh, okay, so, like, okay, so we just leave. We just go. We just leave this interaction, and we're fine. We're supposed to be chill with that. We're supposed to be chill with all this. Fuck that. No. And so they're gonna get to the wedding. Maverick's like, need a vanilla Smirnoff, and I'm going to chug it, and I'm gonna throw it. No, Maverick, I genuinely thought, like, logically, Maverick understands the, like, political implications of, like, okay, Theo went somewhere she wasn't supposed to, and then got arrested for it. But he's also like, dude,
Well, it's like, you're a tourist and you break into the White House.
like,
Yeah, you're gonna get deported.
yeah, you're gonna get deported. It's gonna happen. So he's like, okay, yeah, cool.
You go meditate on the White House lawn. You're going back to Mexico. Like,
You
what do
have
you
to
mean? Yes.
So he gets that, but at the same time, he's like,
It's just personal. Yeah.
why didn't anyone, like, I don't know, give us, like, a heads up? Like, hey, we arrested your hey, your friend has to, like, why didn't anyone tell us? Why didn't where's the communication skills? Like, where are those gone? Why didn't anyone tell, we have the princess with us, and you did not tell us you arrested her friend? Like, why wouldn't you, let's exercise some political gain here. Why didn't you tell me that? Why didn't you tell Kiana that?
It was really fun to play a princess and find. This is the first time I've talked to a commoner in the whole game,
That was so funny.
other than like random innkeepers or whatever. Like, this is the first true commoner that I've ever spoken to in the whole game. And especially being in my country where they care who I am and know me and kneel to me. I was like, that's right. I'm a princess.
Princess.
Yeah. No,
Sorry.
she had every reason to get deported, and it's chill, and Maverick's fine with that. But also, like,
we gotta tell Theo what happened. Abby, what happened?
Because Maverick's gonna go to Theo and be like, "Why did you do that? Why did you go there? Why would you go there? Why would you?"
And then we gotta tell Lorik that he just got praised for an hour straight by this general. Like, man, you're seriously awesome. Like, while the princess is falling into quicksand.
That's the funny part of it is, like, for some reason, Theo got arrested and Lorik got praised.
Well,
this is how women are treated in America.
Lorik was summoned.
Yeah, Lorik was summoned, and then the sacred monk got deported. How did that happen?
Hold on, I'm texting that in the chat right now. What happened?
The one true monk got deported.
I hate when the one true monk gets deported from Abyssinia.
It is kind of funny though. Like, we've only been in Maverick and Theo's homeland, and obviously a lot of plot points are centered around you, but also each of you were treated with some amount of importance in Imperia, and it's fun to finally enter a new country, even if it's just for a day or two, and to see that, like, that don't mean shit here. Like, Maverick is a senator, they understand that. The average fisherman, though, they don't give a fuck what Maverick says. They're looking at Kiana.
Mm-hmm.
And no one cares that Cyrus is doing this great, like, killing these tribal savages. They're praising Lorik for how he acted a month ago in the forest. It's cool to see how it switches to where, like, Maverick and Cyrus suddenly are not, or not Maverick and Cyrus, Maverick and Theo suddenly not important anymore. We'll deport the one true monk. We don't know who you are, and we don't care.
Right, and they're, like, as far as politics goes, they don't get elected. They're like, it's a royalty. Like, it's completely...
Yeah, so, like, when Daddy dies, Kiana becomes the council member. When Kubo dies, technically Serafina would, but it would probably go to the next heir because she's ruling the swamplands. And then the underwater council member will probably have some child. I don't know.
Abby just said fuck.
Fuck.
Abby, you got deported.
Trying to figure out what to do after Lorik and Theo were gonna be missing. Joe was texting me earlier, I think it was today, and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna TPK.
I'm just gonna kill them all.
And that's what you get for skipping. new character sheet.
And it's not even Megan's character to just text Megan and be like, tell Brooks Julius that you killed his character.
No.
Megan only plays Lorik 2 more times after this.
That's crazy.
Oh, like the wedding and 1 more.
Then we get her character.
Then we get her character. Wow.
It's gonna be Gongo.
Gonna be Gongo.
Fucking Gongo.
Keep it together, Bart. Bart, keep it together. Breathe.
Promise.
That'd be so funny.
Yes. The scene of so for me, Danica, I went to the bathroom and I came back and all I could hear was Devin going, and I don't care if I'm third wheeling, Bart's gonna be in there. And I was like, oh.
I must remind you all, Kiana was wearing a blonde wig this entire episode. She
killed it. She was good wearing it.
Yes.
And Maverick mentioned it one time. Maverick mentioned the blonde wig, and then her reaction of like, "What do you mean?" He went, I can't mention. Nope.
Not stepping into this one.
Nope. Not doing that. She's being weird about
Bart
it.
sleeping between Maverick and Cyrus, or like on the other side of Cyrus, was so funny.
They're my new parents, along with my 7 dads. I now have 8 dads and a mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
As most people do. Sorry. Yes, Jesse.
Thanks. I just realized part of your morning routine was to rub an absurd amount of oil on your head, and then you proceeded to wear a wig. That sounds terrible.
It's just like how someone puts lotion on in the morning, but in this case, I'm bald, and then I put a toupee on over it.
Well, how does the wig stay on? How did it not slip off during the battle?
Yeah. I rubbed the oil in so that it was fully absorbed into my frog skin, and then once I was no longer moist, then I adhered the wig using a wig.
Always moist.
So that makes sense, right? As someone who has until right now worn a wig every single session,
Mhm.
I have hair,
Yeah.
unlike Frog Kiana, and it still moves. So, how?
Well, let me be clear. Sure, it does. None of you will ever say anything about it. Because if it's like this halfway through, none of you will say anything. Kiana will go.
You probably like take that shit
And you'll say
down. So I
nothing
don't know.
because she'll cry if you mention it.
That's crazy.
Speaking of crying, that's gonna be Maverick later.
That's crazy. Crazy
Hey,
scene.
listen, he fully stated, "Hey, I'm not proposing." It's just
No.
logically, this made the most sense of like, if you wear a necklace, someone can choke you out. If you wear a bracelet, it can get caught in your weapon. A ring can just get slipped off. And also he got it, like it has benefits and whatnot. So you got it for that. For her to be like, yeah,
Thanks, I guess.
thanks. Haha. He just went, Uh-oh.
She wants
Okay.
to from my body.
I fear I've read too deep into this. I think she just wanted to fuck.
No.
Hey, he's a whore. Well, was. Renowned whore.
No, I
Recovery.
think you mean renounced. Because you said renowned, and that means like you're worldwide, around the world known as a whore.
He
I
is.
think you meant to say
Well,
renowned.
that's
He is.
You're more rehabilitation.
Okay,
Yeah, recovering.
you've known. Okay, but I know we know, but Maverick doesn't get it because we've known each other for like what?
6 weeks. No, 8 weeks now.
Yeah,
8 weeks.
like
2 months.
yeah, 8 weeks, about 2 months, maybe more or less. But we didn't start talking really, actually, until recently. And then all of a sudden, he gives you a ring, and then you're like, "What the fuck?"
Just a promise ring forever and ever.
He did also, when they woke up from having sex, he said, "I'm so glad we get to do this forever." And she said, "Haha, yeah." There needs to be a happy medium between the two of you because Cyrus is being too unavailable and Maverick's being too available. So we need to meet in the middle.
The thing with Maverick too is like he's from upper. Cause like Danica Smith, I'm not giving bitches a ring. I knew them for 2 months. You're not getting shit from me yet. But Maverick is like, I have money and
Well, and like in your
This is what people
society,
do.
that's how you do courting.
Yeah.
You bring them gifts and you flatter them, and then you're like, "All right, I'm gonna ask their dad if I can propose." Like after a few promenades,
Yeah.
so like
you
you move fast.
you
when it's
go
under
on 2
discussion.
dates where you're not holding hands the entire time and there's a chaperone, and then you might have secret sex behind the like garden wall, and then you marry, and that's courting in Imperia.
Yeah.
That's what you do. Oh no,
And
he's
Cyrus is from like the lower, like this lower class. If she's rich, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like this lower class. She's not in that upper society, and Varanth doesn't really have that anyway. So it's more of a traditional kind of dating, and dating leading to romance and potentially marriage one day kind of thing.
Listen, I love this because now what's gonna happen is Maverick's gonna go, okay, well, alright. I'll just completely pull away, because I think that's what she wants. And I'll put space between us, and yeah, that seems like the you know what? That seems like the logical option, is to put as much like distance between us as possible, and then like we don't talk.
And she'll pretend that she's not upset about it, but she is upset about it.
And Maverick will not know.
And this is during the wedding. You guys are gonna be.
He's already gonna be so fucking mad during the wedding. Like, man.
Well, let me ask you this: you didn't break up. Like Maverick's hurt right now. Cyrus is confused right now, but you didn't break up. Are you going to go to the wedding together? as dates and walk in and just kind of really awkwardly be like, well, I'll go over here.
I'm gonna go see what Bart's up to.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what's gonna happen of like them walking in together and Maverick's like, okay,
Well, you better go watch Bart, and I gotta make sure that Serafina is respectful. So I'm gonna go hang out with Afriel. See you later.
I'm gonna go hang out with my sister. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Saying the wrong name again for that.
That was so funny.
That was funny.
Genuinely 4 times in a row, you were like, so Serafina rolled a 17. I was like, no, she didn't. She's in a different country.
And then I'd be like, oh yeah, you're right. So Serafina did that.
Oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
Name is LOL.
Anyways.
Jesse's not a feminist.
He hates women.
Me when I can't
Women are
be
the same
bothered to
as
remember a woman's name.
Mm-mm.
Well, cool. Well, we might keep talking, but the bathroom break's over now. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, like, comment, subscribe. And see you next week.
Bye.